welcome to Only Stupid Answers. My name is Sam Basher. This is DJ Woldridge, and of course, joining us is Roxy Stark. Yay!
Hey!
We'll be talking about Doom Patrol Season 1, Episode 13, Flex Patrol. The Doom Patrol tries to restore the memories and abilities of Flex Mentallo, while Rita confronts her self-doubt, and Larry realizes how tied he is to the negative spirit. Boom, bing, boom, bom, bing, bong, bong.
They call you the conductor.
What's that from?
I just made it up because you...
Oh, it's always fun to do that.
Yeah.
And, it's always
Yeah.
fun. So, kicking it off this episode, we've escaped the Ant Farm almost until we realize a character we met last episode is exactly who
I'm kind of embarrassed. That didn't occur to me.
I didn't.
What didn't
also,
occur to you?
That the guy we met last episode
was Flex Mentallo, because clearly he was going to be somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't even think about it.
He was just so hairy.
Yeah, he was.
It was
so
hard to
hairy.
think of him as anything but that.
Not one muscle in sight.
Let's show them what Flex really looks like.
Sorry, I just spilled a lot of stuff all over my lap. What a hunk.
They put so much baby oil on him
You have
all
to.
show.
Yeah.
He's hero of the beach.
What did you guys think about
in
his lady
South
friend?
Bend, in South Bend, Indiana, he's the hero of the beach.
Yeah.
She was so sweet.
She was adorable.
Yeah.
Both versions we see of her, she is adorable.
And they did a good job, as you're going for a muscly person, they did a good job, because there's times where he moves, I was like, what muscle is that?
Yeah.
Because he'd move and then different ones would pop up and I'd be like, what? Which one?
It felt like
Where is
CGI.
that on my body? What's going on?
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I think he might be more muscly than like Stephen Amell or one of the other like CW heroes.
Well, he's different muscly.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just huge.
Huge. He's a huge man.
He's a huge man.
He's a huge deal. Also,
Where do you think they found him?
Casting.
South Bend, Indiana. Remember, he got sucked into the cat.
No, I mean...
He did get sucked into the cat.
Did they find him is he a professional bodybuilder?
Here, I'll look him up really quick because I don't need to use the teleprompter anymore.
Yeah, I am curious because exactly how they described his best flex of all was...
His smile.
Also,
smile.
muscle magic is the weirdest thing they've showed. It's weirder than the Beard Hunter.
Is it weirder than the It's not weirder than the Beard Hunter. Are you kidding me?
It is. He flexes and food appears. Yeah, it's 100% weirder. It is one. It made that didn't make any sense.
Flexes reality.
That's not what they said.
I wanted more. I wanted more of that. I wanted in the comics when he flexes, it says here I forget what they call it, but like Hero of the Beach will pop up over his head. I'm hoping we're building to that.
I don't understand his powers because I thought I got them until he could talk to the negative spirit.
Yeah.
And then I don't get what part of that is him bending.
Yeah.
It's just he's in tune with he's the hero of the beach. He's the hero to everybody, even Sparky.
Well, and also the impression I got, and this is the case in the comics, he's a fictional person come to life.
That's
But
not
what
I
does
got
that mean
in
that he can
this,
talk
though.
to them?
That's what I've got. I haven't gotten.
Well, because they
that from
talked
this,
about him being the serial character and and you know what I mean? And he's owned by a company and all that stuff.
They did.
They talk
Yeah.
about being owned by the American government, which I kind of took about being owned by the man. Like he's a creation that's now whatever.
I don't know if we got that yet. It'd be cool if they end up doing that.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that.
I
from
got
this
that,
yet.
but I don't know if I got it because you guys had told me that in the
Yeah.
previous week. But that's what I was. Oh God, Sam, what happened?
This man that plays Flex.
throw it up one more time.
This is trivia. After surviving a near-death grizzly bear attack at the age of, can you guess?
8.
12.
7. You were very close. He would then devote his life to mastering the art of bullwhip self-defense. Devin hasn't been attacked by a bear since. Is this real?
Can you give this to me?
Yeah, it's on IMDb.
What is bullwhip?
That sounds
like a bullwhip?
Yeah.
What is bullwhip self-defense?
I don't know.
Are you
Yeah.
defending the
You
bull?
use a bullwhip to
That
for
let me see
sounds
this.
like the premise for a Doom Patrol character.
Yeah, I would watch him too.
Yeah.
But no,
But what are his other credits?
he's on Bosch.
Oh, okay.
He's on other things.
Oh,
but
and
Bosch.
6 episodes of that, 1 episode of Magicians.
he's an actor.
Now Apocalypse, which is that porn show, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Which 2 episodes, yeah.
But with that,
Runaways. He's in 3 episodes of Runaways
You all should know about that.
as Kincaid.
But anyways, let's move
Don't
our way through the
remember that.
episode. We
Yeah.
go to the Ant Farm and we see Flex and Larry way back when in his a proto suit.
The shield.
There we go. In his proto suit that we have a picture of. And
Who do you think was in the suit, actually?
Probably the same guy who's been in this suit the
think
whole
so?
time. Yeah.
Suit guy.
Yeah, the same suit guy. I'm pretty sure that was him. But also, I like Flex working with the spirit instead of working with Larry.
Still don't
Yeah.
understand how they're communicating.
Well, it's he made milk appear out of nothing.
But all of his other powers are the same.
Which part?
Manipulating.
But like Superman can fly and be super strong, so
So he has multiple powers.
Yeah.
the
negative spirit
he transcends reality.
Yeah, the negative spirit flew through a wall, and then it connected Robot Man's brain with Jane. Yeah, so we got a little bit of wiggle room. And,
And also everything makes everything age slower.
Yeah.
No matter what ability you have, you age slower.
Does Larry know everything that the spirit knows?
No.
Okay, because the spirit was the one who was always watching what was happening to Flex.
Yes.
The second they would come into Flex, the spirit would go out of Larry's body and be up above, right?
Yeah.
So does Larry not know what was going down?
He did not know.
Until now.
Until now?
That's why he didn't know his name was Flex.
Because what a D. What a big D.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
He should have helped.
Oh, yeah. But like also...
But it would have probably made things worse. Honestly, it probably would have made things worse. I actually don't think it would have helped. What we've seen with the government, it's like, no, that they would have done a valiant effort and been worse off than they were now.
No way. Flex would have gotten them out. I know him.
No, but his wife would have died.
No, she wouldn't have, because if he got out, he would have saved her. She would have died if he didn't make it out and he was just being disrespectful all the time. But if he actually escaped, he could have saved her.
I think the end of the episode proves that wouldn't be possible.
That's fact.
Yeah, at the end,
But
someone
we don't know if
does.
they had done that to her before.
Well,
at this point, it was early on.
But we
I
don't know
was
how long
surprised-
Flex was. You're not wrong, but also we don't know how long it was. Basically, I just assumed that there was no winning when it came
I
out.
was surprised that
happened?
was actually his wife. The elbow lady was the wife. I thought that was a whole ruse.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
cool too.
That was interesting. What happened to her? Did she disintegrate?
She
She
snapped
got
away.
fridged
She got snapped
to
away.
motivate Flex.
Okay.
Thanos snapped.
It did look like a Thanos snap situation. Guys, we're kind of, as exciting as Flex was, we're kind of bearing the lead. Ed Asner's in this episode.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the episode is called Flex Patrol.
And not Ed Asner Patrol. If anybody doesn't know Ed Asner, shame on you.
Up.
Well, yes, Up, but also Mary
Body of the
Tyler
Elf,
Moore
what's
show.
your favorite color?
Huh? There you go. What
do you mean?
Is he in that one?
He's Santa.
He is Santa in Elf.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about that.
Also Mary Tyler Moore show. Also
You
voiced.
both looked at me like I was crazy.
Also
He's
voiced
cute
Granny
Santa.
Goodness in Superman the Animated Series. Yeah.
Interesting. Yes, he is.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
interviewed him for an hour once, and he was the sweetest man.
Mm-hmm.
And I was obsessed with this because I think that watching Rita with him
Mm-hmm.
and having her be this stunning woman
Mm-hmm.
who seemingly has everything all great, and him being this little old man, so sweet,
Mm-hmm.
and having them both have these horribly dark pasts that they share was such interesting juxtaposition.
Was Rita's past less dark than you anticipated? Because I thought it was going to be more dark.
I thought
than
she
it
was like going to drown a baby.
I didn't. I thought she directly murdered a child. So
Yeah.
yes, this was
Yeah.
less dark.
She just
is
doesn't
why I
know
liked
what
her more.
happened to the baby,
Yeah.
which is still not good.
We got a lot of that going around. Like, hey, where'd the kid go?
Definitely leaves a door open, right, for the future.
Like Larry's kids?
I was waiting for Ed Asner to be like, and I was that kid.
Maybe, honestly, it could be.
It turns out he might not exist.
I don't think he does.
Yeah.
I don't think what we learned at the end is that Ed Asner probably doesn't exist.
The limit does not
in the real
exist.
world, he doesn't exist. He
Yeah.
is Mr. Nobody.
I like the lesson, even though it was probably all a ploy, I like the lesson she got. Like, hey, at some point you just got to stand up to him. Like, we're probably not going to win, but like, we got to at least give it a go, because what else? He's not going to keep him from messing with us.
He's going to keep messing with you per Cyborg. Actually, you called it, Roxy, but I'll take credit for it. No, you called
That's
it.
why I said one of us is smartest.
That's a super TV. But no, we talk about that Silas was not killed by Cyborg. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God, because that's bleak.
Yeah.
That's bleak.
But last week, DJ, you said you wanted them to stick to their guns.
I said there was a catch-22, because on the one hand you want him to stick to the other guns, on the other hand that's so bleak.
But
and
also-
it kind of derails Cyborg a little bit, and so I'm kind of glad they
Pulled back a
Yeah.
little bit. But also it benches Cyborg. Where
Yeah.
he's like, no, I got to stop.
But I was confused by that, because going to the end of the episode for a second when we have that whole meta moment and we've got the poster come down and all that stuff.
I love
yes,
that.
I do too. Why does he take out Cyborg's face?
Because he's not there anymore. He's not on the board for what he is planning for his finale. He wants his own finale. He wants his own superhero TV show finale.
I'm kind of after that. I'm kind of wondering if Mr. Nobody's motivation is he just wants a cool superhero show. Everything he's been doing is just to make a cool show.
I think
like
so,
he is
yeah.
the creator, just off the deep end.
Wouldn't it be amazing if in the final episode he's the EP?
Yeah.
Like it's this executive producer, Mr. Nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be unreal.
It would be nuts.
I really like that ending. I like that he's got all the merch. I'd love that merch. Let me know where I can get it. Probably
Yeah,
on the DC
100%.
Universe app. Big fan of it. Like, I just want the blanket.
That
Yes.
outfit though was bizarro.
Oh, yeah. He's comfy.
And just bizarre, not bizarro.
Boom.
No.
DC nod. No, I like that. And also, we're coming to the end. This is episode 13, so we have 2 more left.
Yeah.
I don't see us coming to an end of maybe Mr. Nobody. Maybe we do. But also, I think there's room for Cyborg to show up for like a heroic moment near the end.
Yeah.
He
kind of
has
pulling it
to.
together.
That's why I was asked why he was ripped off the poster, because if Mr. Nobody can figure these things out, he knows that Cyborg has to be coming back.
Well, also, Cyborg was never part of his plan.
Yeah.
He even said that he
Well,
knew how to
obviously
mess with.
he was if he took it to the printing press.
Oh, very good point. But maybe he got that from out of time. See, now
Yeah.
it's confusing. But no, he initially he just knew how to mess with Rita and Larry when they got sucked into the donkey. Oh man, that show. We've gone through so much.
Yeah.
And he didn't know how to mess with Cyborg, and so it took him until this point when he could fully mess with him. And guess what? It was worse.
Yeah.
It was worse than what he
It
made
was
Rita
way
and Larry
worse.
go through. And he's at a pretty low point, but I'm seeing him come back, and I'm interested to see where we're gonna go to where Beard Hunter went, and I'm guessing he's dead. I don't think Beard Hunter is gonna be alive when we get to him.
Or maybe differently alive.
Speaking
Like a
of dead,
puppet.
I don't know.
speaking of dead or alive people from our past, remember Animal Vegetable Mineral Man getting shot down?
Oh my god.
He was gunned down, but only in the minerals.
When they said that, I legitimately spit out my food.
That I love the saga of Animal Vegetable Mineral Man.
No biting.
Yeah.
No biting. No biting.
As he's like bleeding out on the floor.
And it's also like they didn't finish the Fuchs stuff. That's still something that's happening out somewhere else. It's so weird how this world is so lived in only 13 episodes.
Yeah.
Can I guys ask a clarification question to you guys? Was this Jane all episode?
Jane until it was Flint.
Until it was
Flint.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
Until
Because it was
she
at no point was it Hammerhead?
I didn't get her at any point. Yeah.
I'm having a hard time distinguishing when Jane gets angry versus when she's Hammerhead.
yeah.
Yeah. That's been a consistent problem with this show. Jane can get mad. She's like, like as a personality, she can. But it's also, we've established that mainly when she's mad, she's Hammerhead. So,
But when she's getting along with Robot Man, I figure she's Jane. But
Same.
in this episode, she was getting so mad and frustrated and had such whack ideas about torture that I was like,
Yeah.
Jane?
And also, that was an issue I had with this. I thought all the stuff with Jane and Robotman, I liked him kind of like unpacking the underground stuff, but also felt a little broad for this show. A little like, it just felt a little too slapstick and silly. It felt more like Legends than Doom Patrol.
I liked what they unpacked when it came to him being like, hey, I didn't mean to go into your head. I
Yeah.
got thrown into there, and I kind of had to just work. We had to work our way through
Let's
that
talk
situation.
about it.
Yeah.
And we should talk about it. I'm sorry because that genuinely is a violation of your privacy.
Yeah.
Of your utmost of anyone's privacy is what's going on in their own head, and he kind of just he just stomped around inside of it
Yeah.
and learned things that she didn't want to share.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate them unpacking that. I think we spent a little bit too much time circling that drain until just like getting to the point.
Did straight up love Cliff's appearance on the soap opera.
Oh, it's
Me
so
too.
there's
There was talk of it, Emmy.
he was so bad.
He was so bad.
Uh-oh, Timmy. Oh.
Listen, this made me fast. Hopefully it'll make you heal fast. And then immediately the kid flatlines. Amazing. I would watch that whole episode.
What was the deal with the hot syrup? With the chocolate syrup?
Which part?
How he just kept giving him more?
Oh, because he
was
felt
it like
bad for
poison?
busting the TV. No, he felt bad for busting the TV. He was trying to make him feel better.
Oh.
Yeah.
Again, a little broad.
Okay. I was just like, why are we?
And I did like
am I not getting?
I like Flex's response where he just immediately like you see him get angry for a second, but he cries because like this has just been something to like manipulate him for like 40 plus years. So I'm like, maybe don't you should get him away from that thing that he's addicted to, but also maybe don't break it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obsessed with that. So good for soap operas for going on for that long. But look what you did to Flex.
Look what you did to him.
I'm such a diehard appreciator of soap operas.
Yeah?
And this show does take a lot from soap operas.
Yeah.
Not the superhero part, but it does.
Superhero, the superhero genre, especially in comics, because they are very soap operas.
Yeah.
Very
Shout out to CW.
Soap operas with tights, 100%, especially with the long form storytelling. Like, hey, that character was dead. They're back now, and you know what I mean? Like,
And they're
Yeah.
related now.
Wait, I want to go back to something because I didn't give her the credit that she deserves, and I want to pause on it for a second, especially as somebody who has been taking acting classes since I was 3 years old.
Shout out.
humble brag.
April Balby, that's Rita's name,
Uh-huh.
gave one of the strongest monologue performances, I think, that we've seen on any superhero TV show ever, when she was talking about what had happened with her boss and sending people in as she's like sitting there. I thought that performance, because she is such she's not a British character, but I almost always think she is, because she's got this
Like clipped mid-Atlantic.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when she kind of like her version of losing it
Yeah.
can only go so far. Oh my God, I thought that performance was so brilliant. This girl is a star.
Yeah.
She is a movie star. She is we are going to be seeing more from her in the future. I rewound and I was like, wow, if I have to perform a monologue at some point, I want it to be like this. I mean, shout out to the writers too, but just in that moment. And then her interactions with Cyborg as she was trying to be understanding but trying to get him also to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Just thought in this episode we saw she's acting circles, and they're all amazing, but this was just to me like gold standard
Next
of the
level.
show. Holy crap.
I 100% agree. I also like the twist that Ed Asner wasn't a person. He was Mr. Nobody. And also the flip
Sad,
effect made
though.
it look cool. It is sad because hopefully we get more Ed Asner. Maybe
Yeah.
he like wanders around in his little nobody verse, wherever that is. But also the idea that Mr. Nobody's just like, we got to get them. They have to stop dealing with their own stuff right now,
Yeah.
their own baggage, their own garbage, and I
Enough
just
of
want
this
to have
character-driven drama stuff. I want a superhero show.
Yeah, like we finally got there after 13 episodes. We can finally have a fight, maybe. The fight wouldn't be that good.
No,
I mean, it'd be fun,
unless he
but-
wants to make it
I
good.
was expecting 10 minutes of Timothy Dalton in this episode.
You can't expect him to ever show up in the show. When he is, it's a gift, and we should appreciate it.
Remember that when he's hanging out with the caveman? That was a really good episode.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That
have to
episode
deal.
was so good.
We have to deal with the jackalope, the giant, the Wendigo jackalope
Yeah,
thing.
thing.
Don't tell me what to do.
I mean, you don't have to. We're gonna go deal with it, but
Yeah, we're gonna have
it's
to
gonna
deal with
happen
that.
in like the next episode or two. Maybe he joins the Doom Patrol. I'd be on board with that.
I just can't get over April Balby. I
Yeah,
just
I
keep
get it.
thinking about it. She is. I'm telling you, and you guys feel the same way. So I'm preaching to the choir. She's going to be a massive star.
No.
I hope so, honestly. Also, I saw on Twitter, Javon Wade pointed out that he cannot see out of that eye that is his cyborg eye. That's not surprising.
Yeah.
But also that I just made me realize that
You're saying the actor when he's in the suit cannot see out of it,
Cannot see out of it,
you're
yeah.
saying the character cannot see out of that eye.
No, the actor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was-
The character can't. The
I was
character
like,
can't.
what?
Yeah. The actor can't. And I was like, man, that like you get used to it, but it would be so
Have you
frustrating.
Yeah.
Have you ever woken up and one of your eyes is kind of blurry for that day for a couple of hours, and you want to throw something at you're so irritated? Imagine just that trying to do your job.
My eyes are always like that.
Well, at least it's both of them.
That is a bright side to what I said.
So out of eyes that you can't see out of, what would you give this episode?
Well, add all ours up. Add a couple more.
Yeah.
Out of 10 bad eyes.
Yeah.
What would you give this episode?
A 9,
9 eyes.
which sounds like
went down.
It's 8. It's 4 sets of bad eyes plus an additional bad eye, which makes it really bad. 9.
Bad eye. I'm getting a little lost there, but yeah.
You know.
You know,
How many bad eyes would you give it?
I'd say the eyes have it with a 9.2. Suck it. A 9.2.
Okay, I give it a
9.2.
9.25. I already forgot. I gave it a 9.25. I forgot we could give quarter points. I gave it a quarter point. I liked it better.
You're asking what she's talking about. If you go to Super TV on patreon.com/only stupid
We
answers,
just gave our
that's where we
ratings.
talk about all the shows.
Also, if you don't do that already, then talk about stupid.
Yeah. For me,
You-
I guess
That was
because
nice to say to them, right?
for me, since I was really excited to get the Flex, and I was excited for something like really strange. It was just
Hugo.
a little underwhelming for me, so I would give it an 8. Even though, as always, I really enjoy the show and I really like it.
It's unbelievable that for us an 8 is the lowest that the show goes.
Yeah.
You have to explain yourself if you're
For
going to give it an 8.
yeah, just because that's how good this show is across the board. But also, speaking of reviews, that's my transition.
Boom.
You can check out our review of Detective Pikachu, which is on our other channel, Might Be Awesome.
Click somewhere over
And if you wanted to check it out earlier than other people, like I said before, you can go to patreon.com/onlystupidanswers. Also, Sam did an explainer about discussing what it would be like to actually live with a Pokemon outside of a Pokeball, and it would be a challenge.
Yes, most of them. Actually, I'd say about over half would
Yeah.
be a problem.
I could
but
do
go
it.
check it out. Oh,
Well, go check it out and let
it
us
would
know.
be. You could, but it would be expensive. But let us know what you think of that and of this episode in the comments down below. At Sam Basher, at DJ Talks Trash, and at Roxy Stryer, everywhere that matters. At Only Stupid Answers on Twitter.
You
I
got
got
bells
bells
from-
from stupid.
Boom.
That's correct.
I should have. Sorry.
He pointed at you, but he meant to point at me.
And
did.
then Might Be Social on Twitter and Instagram for Might Be Awesome. Gang, we love you. There's a lot of BTS content we put up from our explainer that we did recently, like GIFs and behind-the-scenes content with my dog. Mm-hmm. And it's really
Are there any
cute.
bloopers? Did you do something funny?
My dog ate something and then licked my face, and it tastes like dog food. So that's what you have to look forward to. Hope you enjoy, and until next time, Bing. Check that out.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.